Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Craig coming to you live from the Sasco Sim Studios. We are Sasco Racing, the newest NASCAR team in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series for 2023. We are coming back at it with another live video tonight. We are about to, after a dismal race that we had at Atlanta Motor Speedway, where we ended up wrecking both our primary truck as well as our backup truck. Did a lot of damage to both. Ended up having a horrible finish. I think we placed dead last, some whole lot of laps down. The wreck happened early. So, and the backup or the primary car we ended up wrecking in practice, and then the backup car we wrecked in the race pretty early on in the race. So we took a big hit in points. So now we got the trucks back to the shop, and we are going to tear them down. We are going to repair all the chassis, repair all the suspension. We got a bunch of new suspension parts that came in. No damage to the engine or anything like that, so we just got to break that down and rebuild it, clean out all the parts, and make sure everything's ready for the first road course of the season. So we're getting these trucks ready to go into Circuit of the Americas. We're going to be heading out down south to Austin, Texas, from Portage, Indiana, here where the Sasco Racing Team shop is located. We're going to be heading down to Austin, Texas for the Circuit of the Americas road course for the XBEL 225. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and shrink up my camera here, and we'll throw that in the corner, and we will go ahead and get into it. That is our NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series logo. We'll get rid of that, and there we are in the shop here at Sasco Racing. So let me go ahead and jump in, and we just got done with our team meeting here in the meeting room here upstairs in the shop. There you see our two trucks down there. Paint and everything has been taken off of them, and we are ready to break them down and get to rebuilding them. So this is our primary truck. We're going to go ahead and put this in bay 1 like that, and this is our backup truck, so this is going to go in bay 2. Alright, ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and pop open these hoods and start taking some parts off that we need to take off. Actually, first thing is first, we have to drain the fluids. So we have to pull the oil out of the truck, out of the engine, and drain all that out, and then we can start taking things apart. Go ahead and get this one lifted. Yeah, we lucky to get the parts in when we did. Everything was kind of on back order, so we almost didn't get the parts in to go to COTA this weekend for this weekend's race, but they all came in. We're kind of on crunch time to get these trucks built, rebuilt, and get out to the racetrack as soon as possible. So all that's going to happen tonight. We got the rebuild tonight. Rebuild and replace everything into the trucks, and then we're going to be heading out to COTA. We will be doing practice and qualifying as well as the 42-lap race at Circuit of the Americas tonight. It's all going down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited to bring this live action entertainment to all of you out there, Sasco Racing fans. So, all right, the oil is drained out of both trucks. So we're going to go ahead and lower it down and start taking the body pieces off. Actually, we're going to start taking the pieces off the motor first, like the fuel filters and all that good stuff. And then we can start taking apart the body of the trucks. And then, oh shoot, hit the wrong button. Gotta get this thing rocking and rolling here. Again, we had a really horrible race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. last weekend. So we're hopefully going to be turning it around. I think we're going to have a really quick truck for Circuit of the Americas. Super pumped. Let's start taking some stuff apart here. Taking the engine, ignition coils out, taking the fuel filters out, and taking the brake servo out. Boom, just like that. All right. Now we are going to pull the. So we've got to lift them up to pull the drive shafts and the transmission off, so we can get the pull the engine out of the trucks. We'll take the tail pipes out, or the side pipes, side exhaust pipes. We'll do the drive shaft. Drive shaft is removed. Let's go ahead and pull the starter and the transmission off of the truck. Like that. Get in here to these bolts here. Pull this transmission off of here. Now we start undoing the clutch assembly. Transmission is removed off of the primary. Let's go ahead and do the backup now. Side exhaust pipes removed. Drive shaft. Drive shaft is gone. Transmission, get the starter off. Backup truck. 3 bolts on that side. 3 bolts on this side. Alright. Now take apart the clutch assembly. Alright, ready to pull these motors out. These bad boys back down. Alright, let's get the engine hoist, engine crane. And the primary truck engine is now pulled out. We'll go ahead and pull the radiator. Oh, we already did that at the racetrack. I forgot we took the radiator out because we did bust it when we crashed. So that one's already removed. Let me make sure we got a new one. Mount. Yeah, we do. Alright, we do have a new radiator. Engine crane to Carpe 2 for the pull out of the backup truck engine. Now we'll take the radiator out. Alright, good to go. And now we can start taking apart the body. Windshield out. Remove the roof flaps. Jump around to the other side. Take the rear windscreen out. Alright, we already took that out. Alright. That is the exposed chassis of the backup truck. Now we'll move over here to the primary, take the hood off, take the windscreen, side windscreen. Yep, took the whole thing apart. Oh well. I forgot to put the roof flaps up back on when we left the track. So we're going to go ahead and move this back to its location, and we have to start taking everything apart as far as the suspension goes. We're going to go ahead and throw an engine on here and start getting ready to break it all down. Add an engine crate. We got the one carb. Oh, there we go. Alright. So before we start breaking the engines down, we're going to go ahead and start working on the chassis or suspension of the primary truck. So we'll first start off by removing all of the tires. And now we can pull the battery out, and we can pull the fuel filter out. Alright, all that is already done for us, so you guys did a lot of work at the actual track before we left Atlanta. A lot of this work is already done for me. The pit crew guys did anyway. Alright. Come over to the backup and do the same thing. The tires. Again, there's no battery in that, and they already removed the fuel filter at the tracks, or fuel pump, sorry. Alright. All the wheels are removed. Now we can start, actually we'll start off by breaking down this motor. Take off the spark plug wires. Take the plugs out. Take the headers off. Spark plugs on this side, 8 cylinders, so we got 8 spark plugs. Take the header off. Removing the pieces off of the base of the motor. Take the oil filter off. The alternator off, and we'll take the power steering pump, water pump, take the clips off of the distributor cap. Cap off, take the distributor rotor out. That is good to go. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take the carb off of here and start breaking down the heads. Get all that cleaned out, intake manifold. covers off. Head cover is removed. Rocker arms and the push rods. Again, that's a V8, so we have 2 rocker arms and 2 push rods per cylinder, so that'll be 16 altogether, 8 on each side. Alright, go ahead and remove the head. So, come around here to the other side. Head cover. That. Take the rocker arms.